Hey everybody, welcome to Biblical Ephesus. You see the road behind me is what goes all the way to the harbor. That is when Paul would have come here in the first century. So one of my favorite passages from the book of Acts is in Acts chapter 19. And we're told that the moment that Paul comes into Ephesus, he finds a group of believers and he asks them, "Did you receive the Holy Spirit when you became believers?" And they said, "Hey, we've never even heard of the Holy Spirit." So Paul immediately preaches the gospel. And that just kind of gives you the spirit of who Paul is, that he's someone who is literally maybe coming down this exact same road. He just left the harbor, he just got off the ship, he's coming down this road. He runs into some people, and the very first thing he asks them is if they have received the Holy Spirit. It's just an incredible story, and you can feel the excitement, the spiritual energy when you come to biblical Ephesus and to see that Paul would have walked this road as he's coming to the harbor, and he finds these people, and he just is contagious and infectious in his faith and wanting to share the gospel with them. And it also underscores how spiritually rich this area of Ephesus was. So you think about the letter of Ephesians, it's a very spiritually rich book. And we think about the cult of Artemis, which played a really critical role in the development of this town because Artemis was the patron deity overseeing it. So it was a town that was very much interested in spiritual questions. And Paul knew that. And so when he comes down here, the very first thing he does is he begins asking spiritual questions. He's trying to prod people along spiritually. And so it's just a wonderful reminder when I come here how Paul was so deliberate about his faith and sharing that with others. And it's the very first thing that he does when he comes down this road from the harbor into the city.